Welcome to this lesson on trigonometry. Today, we are going to learn how to find unknown angles in a right-angled triangle using inverse trigonometric functions. This is a key skill in geometry that bridges the gap between knowing the sides of a shape and understanding its angles. Before we dive in, let's quickly recap the golden rule of trigonometry. SOH CAH TOA. Remember, sine is opposite over hypotenuse, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, and tangent is opposite over adjacent. We usually use these to find side lengths, but today, we will use them in reverse. Think of a function as a machine. If you feed it an angle, it gives you a side ratio. But what if you have the ratio and want the angle back? We need to reverse the machine. This is called an inverse function. It takes the ratio as input and gives you back the angle. In mathematics, we write this inverse operation with a -1 exponent. For example, sine inverse of x, you will also hear this called arcsine, arccosine, or arctangent. A crucial warning, this -1 does not mean 1 divided by sine. It is just a symbol for the inverse operation. Let's look at our first example. We need to find the angle theta. We know the side opposite the angle is 3, and the hypotenuse is 5. Looking at SOH CAH TOA, opposite and hypotenuse means we use sine. So, theta equals inverse sine of 3 divided by 5. Plugging this into a calculator gives us approximately 36.87 degrees. In this second example, we have the side adjacent to the angle, which is 4, and the hypotenuse, which is 7. Adjacent and hypotenuse corresponds to cosine. Therefore, we set up our equation as theta equals inverse cosine of 4 divided by 7. Calculating this value gives us 55.15 degrees. Finally, consider this triangle. We know the opposite side is 5 and the adjacent side is 12. Opposite and adjacent uses tangent. We write theta equals inverse tangent of 5 divided by 12. The result is approximately 22.62 degrees. To solve these problems on your own, just follow these 3 steps. First, label your sides based on the angle. Second, pick the correct ratio, sine, cosine, or tangent based on the sides you know. And third, use the inverse button on your calculator to find the angle. Here is the most common mistake students make. Calculators have different modes for measuring angles. Ensure your calculator is set to degrees, often shown as DEG or a small d. If it is in radian mode, your answers will be very small decimals and incorrect for these types of problems. You now possess the tools to crack open triangles and find their hidden angles. Whether you are building a ramp, designing a roof, or just solving a math problem, these inverse functions are your best friends. Keep practicing, and thanks for watching.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.